When I first started marketing my business, I thought success was all about finding that one perfect strategy. After a few expensive lessons later, I learned the real secret, and that is building a system where all of your strategies work seamlessly together. In today's video, I'm sharing the marketing strategies I'm using this year to attract clients and grow your business. Strategies that are effective, sustainable, and designed to get results. Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Shawon. My mission is to help women business owners build a brand and business they love. Here on the channel, I share branding and business tips, as well as take you behind the scenes in my brand as an entrepreneur. If that sounds like the kind of community you're looking for, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you don't miss a thing. And if you find value in today's video, give it a big thumbs up. So last year was busy, like in all caps, busy. It was graduation, I had home renovations happening, speaking engagements, there was some travel here and there, and of course, there was wearing all the hats needed to run my business. I had a plan to kind of get through it all, but I really lacked consistency. I did what I could, when I could, but I didn't fully fill up my marketing buckets, which we'll talk about in just a minute. This year, I'm committed to being intentional with my marketing. I'm revisiting strategies that worked for me in the past, that worked last year, and I'm also aligning them with what's best for my business in this season. So years ago, I invested in an ad on a big platform, and I was convinced like, this is it. This is going to change everything for my business. But my sales rep, she shared something with me that I have never forgotten. I talk about this a lot whenever I get a chance to share like today. And that advice was, make sure all your marketing buckets are full. Like, it's great you have this ad with us, but there are other things that you need to do. And that advice has completely shifted how I approach marketing. You can't rely on just one thing. And in Alan Div's book, The One-Page Marketing Plan, he drives this point home by saying that one is the most dangerous number in your business. Marketing works best when you have a mix of strategies that are working together. They're all working together in sync. Today, I'm going to share the strategies I'm using to fill up those marketing buckets this year. And the best part, most of them are absolutely free. So strategy number one is Pinterest. Pinterest is a lot more than pinning ideas for recipes or outfit inspo and home decor, all of the things I love using it for too. But unlike Instagram or Facebook, Pinterest acts like a search engine, meaning your content can drive traffic to your business even for months or years after you post it or share a pin. When it comes to SEO, it functions like Google, helping people discover your business. This evergreen quality, as I'm thinking long term, is why I'm bringing Pinterest back into my strategy. So here's how I'm using it to drive traffic. So first, traffic to my website, traffic to my blog, traffic here to the YouTube channel, and also traffic to lead magnets to build my email list. To do this, I'll create pins that are SEO rich with keywords for someone searching for services such as my brand photography services or strategy. As a solopreneur wearing many different hats in your business, you might be thinking, okay, how can I add one more thing to my plate? I totally get it. And you can do that with delegation or creating a system. In the past, when I worked with the VA, this was a task that I handed off to her to complete. If you don't have a VA, like I don't currently at this time, it's still possible, as I mentioned, with a system and a system using an app like Tailwind, where you can create and schedule your pins in advance. My workflow includes setting aside 1 to 2 days a month to create pins over in Canva, and then to get them scheduled into Tailwind. So let me know if you're using Pinterest to grow your business. Drop a yes or a no, or maybe you're thinking about it in the comments. I'd love to know. Strategy number 2 is lead magnets. Think of a lead magnet as a welcome mat that invites clients to step into your world, one that promises solutions to their most pressing problems. What are the things that are keeping them up at night? Now imagine solving that problem your ideal client is struggling with. Something that makes them think, wow, this person gets me. That's the power of a great lead magnet. For example, one of my most successful lead magnets is a guide on avoiding branding mistakes. It's a common issue for my audience and includes specific solutions for how to fix them. It's specific, it's actionable, and it solves a key problem for my audience. So a lead magnet could be a free guide, it could be a video, it could be a webinar, workshop, or checklist. When someone opts into your lead magnet, they're essentially raising their hand and saying, I'm interested in what you have to offer. And then from there, it's your job to nurture them. This is your chance to show up directly in their inbox with tips, insights, inspiring stories that truly help them. And the best part is that there are no algorithms deciding who sees your content, just pure connection. Not everyone on your list will become a client, and that's okay, but some will. And often those who do are already excited to work with you because they've gotten to know you through the value you consistently provided. So what's one small problem? What's a thing that's keeping your audience up at night that you could solve today for them? So start there. Think about that first. This year, as part of my strategy, my goal is to create at least one lead magnet per quarter. All right, strategy number 3 is blogging. If you've ever wondered how to get more eyes on your content and build connections with your audience, blogging could be the answer. And I'm excited to share with you why and how I'm using it in my business. Blogging is a powerful tool that can work for you in so many different ways. So it can boost your SEO, it can be a place to share long form content, providing more value. You can feature client success stories or case studies, more behind the scenes, insights, tips. You can create how-to guides that will resonate with your audience. And over the years, I've done a combination of all of these things, and I'm so excited to bring my blog back to life. It's just been sitting like, where are you? Are you coming back? But I'm coming back. Blogging for me, it also complements my YouTube channel. And it does this by giving my audience another way to engage with content that I share. And I get it, not everyone enjoys watching videos. Some people like to learn in different ways. For others, it might be to slow down, to read a blog, to get something warm, a cup of something warm, take notes, and revisit the content when it's convenient for them. And one of my favorite strategies is repurposing, which means I'm gonna be turning my YouTube videos into blog posts that offer even more value. It saves time, ensures my content works harder for me, and gives my audience multiple ways to connect. So for example, after this video, I'm gonna write up a blog post summarizing these strategies that I'm sharing here. I'll add in some extra tips and some resources. Now let's move into social media and talk about my next strategy. Instagram. It's hands down my favorite platform. It's the app where I spend most of my time. So if I'm not here on YouTube, you can definitely find me over on Instagram. And with the app, I enjoy stories, reels, and photo posts. Just post with captions. Those are my go-to ways to use Instagram. With photo posts with captions, I'll continue shining a light on my clients. I'll be sharing more about my brand and connecting more with content that rotates through my brand pillars. And with Reels, I also love Reels on the Instagram app. I'll continue to use it in a way of sharing the behind the scenes process, my day-to-day. I've done weekly recaps or monthly recaps. I love doing those. And I'll also continue to share branding tips using Reels as well. There's so many different ways that you can use Reels and insert, like I said, more your process behind the scenes, what you do, how you do it, how it feels to work with you. So I love Reels for that. And then for stories, I love stories too, simply because they are easy. I can share the everyday, and they tend to spark a lot of engagement. I think it was last year when I had one of my branding clients on, Jacqueline Sargent. She was on, we talked about Instagram. She's been on the channel twice, but in her most recent video that was here, she was sharing that having a story strategy is perfect. It's great for small business owners. It's great when you don't have a lot of time. It's a way too when you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm in a busy season and I don't have time to sit down and batch my content out. But you can create a simple story. And it's not even creating it, it's just taking snippets of your day. I'll also be creating and posting carousels for tips and storytelling. My goal for carousels is 2 carousels a month because they take a lot more time, for me at least, to create those. Have you seen those what's in and what's out posts trending this year? Well, when it comes to my marketing strategy, Facebook is one platform that's in for me. From organic content to paid ads, Facebook has been a powerful tool that I've used in the past and that I'm going to continue using this year. When it comes to my Instagram and Facebook posts, it's really easy for me to use my scheduling tool, which is Metricool, where I can create one post and share it on both platforms. And when I'm doing that, I may change up the photo. I may do a photo on Facebook and may do a reel on Instagram. So there's ways to repurpose if you feel like you have the same audience on both platforms. There's a way to switch it up. You could also create that one post and then post it on a different date for each platform. So say on Monday, you'll make that post, it'll go on Facebook, and then let's say Friday, that same post that you've already created, you'll post it over on Instagram, maybe with a different photo or video. And I want to take a quick pause here to say, don't get discouraged by vanity metrics. Just because people aren't commenting or liking doesn't mean they're not paying attention. You'd be surprised how many people quietly follow you, quietly follow your content before they ever reach out. I've had so many clients who've never engaged with a single post, but later told me they've been following me for a long time. So this is a reminder that consistency matters. Don't give up. Focus on just being consistent more than the likes. On Facebook, I'll also be using paid ads. Even with a small budget, they can be incredibly effective when paired with a proven offer and strong organic marketing. In my experience, ads deliver the best results when they're a part of a well-rounded, long-term marketing strategy that brings leads into my funnel. So once again, going back to that overarching, filling up your marketing buckets, not doing one thing, it's a system. It's a complete marketing system that works in sync. And I think about it the same way with ads, that I need the organic strategy to work in sync with the paid ads to get the results that I'm looking for. All right, strategy number 6 is YouTube. Imagine creating content that works for you 24/7, building your visibility, boosting your SEO, and delivering long-term value to your audience, all while you sleep, or you meet with clients, or you're cooking dinner at home, right? It's working for you in the background. That's the magic of YouTube. It's the kind of evergreen strategy that feels like an investment in your business and your audience. This year, my goal is to get back to uploading videos every other week, and I'd love to hear what you'd like to hear more of. So comment below and let me know what kinds of videos you would find helpful. Strategy 7 is networking. Last year, I got so far away from networking and I really missed it. I spent so much time here at my studio and just doing other things. I kind of put it off. This year, I'm making it a priority to get back out there, like get out of the studio. For me, networking isn't just about meeting new people, it's about building relationships. There's something special about stepping away from the studio, from my laptop, and having those face-to-face interactions and conversations, connecting one-to-one, or even being in a room full of magnetic, brilliant women who are doing amazing things is where I want to be. I love sharing, and I also love hearing what others are working on in their businesses, what's exciting them, what they're learning, and even what tools or books or podcasts are inspiring them. That's why this year I'm being intentional about networking. I'm looking forward to getting out and connecting a lot more. I'm also looking forward to hosting network events and workshops here at my studio as a way to bring women business owners together. If networking is on your radar this year, I want you to write down one event or workshop to attend and make a plan to show up and then follow up with at least 3 people from that event. Remember, marketing isn't about finding one perfect strategy. It's about creating a mix, a system that works together to grow your business. Start small, take consistent steps, and you'll see progress. If you want more marketing strategies to grow your business, be sure to download my guide down in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.